Hi, my name is Dan Williams, and my family and I serve the Lord in Freedom and Watsonville, California. That's located about an hour and a half south of San Francisco, California. And we've been there for about 2 years now, a little over 2 years. And when we first launched out, we knew that there was a large Hispanic population, but what I'm going to share with you today is a lot of what we didn't know. I've been asked to talk about unreached people groups in North America. And recently, a dear friend of mine who is a missionary and has given his whole life to serving the Lord in missions shared some incredible information with us that I want to pass along to you. There are over 348 people groups in North America. And I thought when I heard that, that's incredible. What an awesome news that God has sent people from all over the world here to North America. It's exciting to know that we have an opportunity to minister to those people and serve them here in North America. As we've read more about the unreached people groups in our area, two groups have stood out to us who live here in our own backyard. And those two groups are the Northern Chatino people from Oaxaca, Mexico, considered to be partially reached, and the Mixtepec Zapoteco people, also from Oaxaca, Mexico, considered to be superficially reached, according to the Joshua Project website. A while back, several months ago, there were several of us who piled into a car. We set out on the mission to find these two people groups if we could. And we looked all around our community. We asked lots of people if they knew where we could find them. And we drove into surrounding communities and just seeking and praying and asking God to show us where these people were at. We did find a small migrant worker housing community in Gilroy, and the director of that community said that she believed some of the Northern Chatino people did live in that community. So we were excited about that, but at the time there was no one there because it was the off season where a lot of farm workers go to other parts of the country to find work. So we thought, well, we'll keep looking, maybe we'll find some more. But really on that day I remember asking the Lord, how are we going to find these people? How are we going to connect with these people? I had a burden to minister to them, but I had no way to know how that was going to happen. It reminds me of a verse, a couple of verses in Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6, and verses that I've known all my life. It says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your paths straight." The Lord was teaching me I needed to trust him. And a few weeks after driving around and looking and trying to find these families, a local friend who was trying to help us find someone that we could practice Spanish with set up a meeting with a family that we had already met. We had already been in their home, and she suggested that we meet with this family every other week or so just to practice our Spanish. And so we set that up. We gave them a call, and they were eager to have us in their home, and we sat there with our whole family for about an hour and a half practicing our Spanish. And we were talking about, little small talk things, nothing major. And at the end of that hour or hour and a half session, they said to us, Spanish is not our first language. And I said, really, what's your first language? And she said, our first language is Zapoteco. And my eyes got huge, and she said, we're from Oaxaca, Mexico. And I almost fell off my chair, literally almost fell off my chair. And I was kind of stunned and was trying to hold back tears. And they went on to tell us that they had migrated here to California for work, and that there was a community of Zapotec people here in Watsonville. And I was just beside myself. We were so excited. I could not wait to get back and tell the team. And since that time, the Lord has grown that friendship with that family, and really we've had many opportunities in their home. We've had opportunities to give them Bibles, to talk to them about Jesus. And again, we're just thrilled that where the Lord brought us to serve Him in our own backyard, there are unreached people groups. It's like that all over America, all over Canada. The Lord has brought people near to hear the good news of the gospel of Jesus Christ. This family that I'm telling you about just recently, within the last couple of months, has been given a Bible study and have begun to read through that material. When the mom of that family was given the Bible study, she read through it and she said, "I don't understand what I'm reading. Will you help me understand?" She said, "I want it to learn to talk with God." And so you can imagine how excited that we are right now for this family, praying for their salvation and praying that they would understand what they're reading. Thank you. Bye.